Thank you very much, Alan. As the first inventor of this event, your sympathy, extraordinary sympathy, makes me feel that once upon a time you have been friends, close friends, maybe in a precedent life. And I would like to thank the San Francisco International Poetry Library, the InnoVan, and many other institutions who helped me have this unforgettable evening. And thank you all who came here to listen to our poems. You are contradicting who say that poetry has no role in our time. No, I strongly believe that poetry still lives and live longly. Firstly, because poetry is our guardian angel, particularly in the seasons of hell. Many of all, and maybe everyone can experience in their life. And mine is an evidence. And secondly, poetry makes people from corners of the world to be friends. And the evidence is the presence in this evening of my friends. They come from not near at all. So, Paul Hoover and Window from San Francisco, Jing Liu from New York, Chen Phương from Boston. So it's the reason that I believe that the poetry still lives. And my poems have long development. And maybe some different periods, but the two most important periods. The first is my experience of the human life conditions and existentialist anxiety. And I will read two short poems of this period in Vietnamese, and my translator and friend Paul Hoover will read the English version. The first time I came to the US is on the invitation of the school. Paul Hoover teach, and he's the first American poet who hosts me in his very fine mansion in Mill Valley in San Francisco, and he's the first American commentator of my poetry, and he translates with my friend Window many of my poems and published in the Black Dog, Black Night.
Sure.
And the first poem I read là Người về. Người về từ cõi ấy vợ khóc một đêm, con lạ một ngày. Người về từ cõi ấy, bước vào cửa, người quen tái mặt. Người về từ cõi ấy, giữa phố đông nhồn nhột sau gáy. Một năm sau còn nghẹn giữa cuộc vui, 2 năm còn mộng toát mồ hôi, 3 năm còn nhớ một con thạch thùng, 10 năm còn quen ngồi một mình trong tối. Một hôm có kẻ nhìn chân chối, một đêm có tiếng bâng quơ hỏi, giật mình một cái vỗ vai.
A man returning home. He is home from that. His wife cries all night. His kids are confused all day. Home from that. When he walks through the door, his friends' faces are ashen. Home from that. He feels an itch on the back of his head in the midst of a crowd, as if someone is watching. 1 year later, he suddenly chokes during a party. 2 years later, he sweats from his nightmares. 3 years later, he feels pity for a lizard. Years later, he has the habit of sitting alone in darkness. Some days, he feels a stranger's penetrating stare. Some nights, an aimless voice asks questions. He jumps at a touch to his shoulder.
Second, mùi mưa hay bài thơ của em. Em is the abbreviated name of my wife. Tất cả nước mắt loài người bao vây căn nhà ta. Nằm bên anh em kể câu chuyện buồn, chôn sâu trong lòng giờ mới nói ra, gợi ý của trận mưa chưa từng thấy. Đã 1000 đêm mưa trắng đêm, điên cuồng nhớ mùi anh như con bò cái nhớ mùi phân rác. Anh đánh mất mùi anh trên những sàn đá lạ, chỉ còn mưa mùi nước mắt đêm. Em còn giận anh không? 15 năm, lòng mình chưa hiểu hết. Mưa ngập tầng trệt, đưa nhau lên gác xép, nằm nghe mưa sập mái tôn, ước nằm nghe mưa rồi chết.
The smell of rain, or a poem belonging to M. The tears of humankind surround our house. Lying down beside me, you tell a sad story from deep in your heart, only now disclosed, like a suggestion from this amazing rain that no one has seen before. For thousands of nights, rain makes the darkness white. You miss my scent passionately, as a cow misses its excrement and garbage. But I lost my scent from lying on strange floors. All that remains is the smell of the rain, like the smell of fear at night. Do you still love me? And how long will it last? If you get angry and hate me, how long will it last? For 15 years, we haven't fully understood our own hearts. Rain floods the first floor. We climb to the top floor to listen to the rain, pouring ironically on the roof, and wish, while listening, that we might die.
Thank you, Paul.